recording.
Hey guys, this is Unicorn Attack for TWR Addict, bringing you a 1 vs 1 beta flash tournament. I'm joined here by Carpus. Sup,
Hello.
Carp? Hello. Hello.
You're right.
Yeah, this is the final match. We are live commentating on dual commentary, so pretty cool. We are here seeing the army of TWR Tjal. Will you say the army composition?
Good army composition. Good composition. It's got a lot of matchlock from my point of view. Also just has some Daiku Samurai, which is the best range unit in this game apart from the bow hero.
Yeah, but the bow hero only got like 20 arrows, so...
They're not very cost effective. They're not very cost efficient.
They're not really cost effective, no. But he still has a Tatsuba Warrior Monk here on the middle. Yeah. And his general is a normal, it's just a moral gen, some Yeri Cav.
He doesn't have very strong melee units from what I'm seeing here, so that could prove interesting.
By the way, we're playing on the map Forest, what was it the career? Kansai Wood, that's it. Kansai Wood.
I don't know.
Yeah, Kansai Wood. Over on the left we have the Sword Dojo, and over on the right the workshop.
Which, as you can see, he seems to be moving his forces to kind of allocate those ones, deciding which ones he kind of wants more, either the defense or the melee attack. I would personally always go for the melee attack in this game.
Yeah, but he has a lot of Yari Ashigaru, so I should go for the defense. But
Yari Ashigaru and attendants aren't good at either, really.
Well, his Yari Ashigaru had 30 melee defense and 8 melee attack, so his opponent is from my own clan, the Dutch Dokusai clan. His name is Ghost. His army composition, he also has a lot of matchlocks. 3 of them. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3 Naginata Samurai. Some of Banzai. Hey, they got Banzai.
Yeah, he's got a fair amount of Nodachi as well.
Pretty
I'm not
great.
gonna be pessimistic. I was in a game earlier, and the Yari Ashigaru managed to beat the Nodachi actually quite easily. But
seriously?
yeah.
I saw in the last game with Tjal and Killerfish that the Banzai charge wasn't that effective to the main line of Yari Ashigaru. But Ghost going for the workshop.
Yeah, they seem to have completely just reversed the map.
Yeah.
We're now going up and down, compared to left to right.
They're not really team players, right? Well, the fire cav of Ghost. 9 upgrades, and he's now hidden in the trees. This is a very good map. You can see these small hills. The matchlocks can really be not useful on this map when you position your armies behind this hill in the middle.
That's true. They also got a lot of trees for cover.
Yeah, I think the Daiku Samurai was a really good choice by Tjal. Nice color trowers.
Gonna give him the extra range.
Yeah.
That's
Cupid green.
So he can skirmish quite nicely. Green and purple. I know it's green. I know it's pink even. You were right. As you can see here from is it Tjal? The TWR man?
Yeah. Oh, Tjal. Oh, oh man, this Dutch Tjal. Is that the name?
T-A-J-L.
Tjal. Okay.
Just call him Taj.
Taj.
I'm gonna call him the TWR.
Okay, if you have some problem with it,
our
not my
player
fault.
in white.
Not my fault.
But as you can see, your DD clan member here is
Ghost.
Kind of Ghost. Heavily moving his army, or his cavalry, down upon the flank of TWR. Going to cause him to bring a lot of his units to cover his rear.
Yeah, but look at his matchlocks. They are very bad positioned. They are underneath the hill, so they will not shoot. The bows, there they come. The bows will do their damage over here. But the cavalry, you see the cavalry?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice move. But Tjal only has Yeri Cav 2 Yuri Cav units. Vanilla.
True, though he does have a lot of Yari Ashigaru.
Yeah. What was the rules? 6 the max or something?
Yes.
2, 3, 4. Long Yaris is another one, yeah?
Yeah, Long Ashigaru is a completely different unit.
Yeah, but he got 6 of them, so. A long Yuri Ashigaru is not a Yuri Ashigaru, he's longer.
And see now, your TD Ghost is pushing up quite. I know I believe he was marching dead forward, but now he's bending off to his right hand side.
I think he's one to try to flank, but you really have to be cautious because the position is pretty okay because he's downhill a bit. You can see, and
he is downhill. The advantage he would have had if he went for a direct charge is quite a lot of woodland cover, and also he would have had a very slight hill advantage. I don't know if he chose to go down to avoid a lot of his guns, and as you saw, might have been then Ghost lost a little bit of cavalry.
Look at the general, he's marching far too far forward, you can see it. Oh, he's been saved by some hit. Yeah, he got shot now. He should really definitely shoot, get his general out of the way. Oh, the cavalry fight over on the right, the light cavalry of Ghost.
Yari cavalry should have no problems doing that, especially now if light cavalry is going to charge into the Yari Ashigaru.
Oh, you saw the cavalry? A Yari Cav Ghost just got shot by these Matchlock Ashigaru. A very bad micro mistake, only 36 left of them. That's a waste. A 9 Chevron Yari Cav, just wasted.
Our general is in
take a lot of damage.
danger, my lord.
So even though he's completely surrounded, he's been forced to move a lot of his troops circled.
The Daikyu Samurai is really pushing him forward, but he gets his Matchlock Ashigaru in the beginning, but... Oh, he's shooting into the gen. That's nice.
A lot of damage. Ghost's main advantage now is that his opponent has a lot of men circled completely around without any true defense on one side specifically. So his melee should hopefully pierce through this.
Well, I have to say that Tjal really has a nice box.
This box as well.
Really knows how to micro the box. Because you may really not underestimate these kind of lines, because it's really hard to micro Yari Ashigaru. But the middle is his middle is crumbling, man.
It's gonna break. It's gonna break.
Yeah, but it has a Matchlock. No, they're steadying themselves.
Personally, if I was him, I'll bring more of my guns facing the main front, and then having 1, maybe 2 maximum units of Yari Ashigaru defending the back. And just as I say that, once again, Ghost's cavalry runs straight into the line of fire of the Matchlock Ashigaru.
Oh, he should definitely micro them better. But I think he needs them in the flank or something. Yeah, he's now. Oh, that's a nice charge.
Yeah.
Nice charge.
And you see the Nagi attendants also in that fight. Nagi attendants are still somewhat decent against cavalry, so I guess they can do their job nicely. Also being reinforced.
Yeah, and Tjal was really nice making the gap, because he's just tight on the gap over here. Well, it's difficult to say who will win at this point, because the left flank of Tjal is just collapsed, man, and his general's over there, so when he kills the gen, Tjal will be in a very big problem, because Yari Ashigaru only works when the gen is still alive. And all this cavalry from the back. These level 9 units just don't want to rout.
Main problem also you can see here with Tjal, that a lot of his units are quite ganked and very close together, not giving him much flexibility to either reinforce the lines like you just said, which have collapsed beneath his left, or to bring back a lot of his guns or his Daikyu Samurai there in the melee. If you bring him back and try and get extra fire, you know, every little helps in these sort of situations.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. The box is very difficult to maneuver, and you saw just a nice angled attack of Ghost totally killed his left flank, but he's now steadying himself. He's making a new line. You can see the Yari Ashigaru. The mass wave.
Mass route.
Whoa! I think the Matchlock warrior monk of Ghost himself calls the rout. Because they shoot all these guys with a nice volley and then they routed.
He lives,
Whoa.
but must leave.
Didn't expect this one to happen.
I actually did not expect that to say. Yeah, that's what I like about this game. The last little niches of the combat can change the whole scale.
Whoa. That was really, really impressive.
I know what Tjal now really has to do is reinforce, well, completely remake his lines again, put up the guns, put up the Arashigara, and just do an advance push forward, and he will win this battle.
Yeah, but his general is gone, so we really have to. And still, Ghost has a nice bulletproof samurai. Maybe he's got hold firm. Maybe he got hold firm. So.
Well, his bulletproof samurai.
And his general's still alive. And now the Nagina attendants of Ghost and the Nodachi samurai are returning back. So.
For how long though? Tjal still here has superior fire and archer support.
Yeah, he's flanking now. What are the kills of the Daikyu Samurai? 56, that's okay, but a bit of a waste. But at least it Ghost had to attack, otherwise he will be shot by bows.
And it's a simple shroud now upon the bulletproof samurai. That frees up a lot of TWR's men.
Yeah. Still pretty close till the end though.
Has been reasonably close.
Well, this is best out of 3, so we will see the second match. Maybe Ghost can recall himself after 3 times of winning. This is first lost, so.
That's interesting. I was surprised that Jimmy actually left
Whoa,
quite early.
whoa! Look at this. Ghost can still win. These bulletproof samurai are just tanking. You can look at these kills. 353 kills.
That is absolutely crazy.
And these matchlocks don't bother these bulletproof samurai. What a turn! What a turn! This is just amazing.
I'm actually slightly speechless. Like, a mass rout should have ended his whole army after that push, which followed up as well, and now he's turned it over again.
Whoa.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh my god, man.
It plays a little to effect, but it does also have the workshop, which will give him some melee defensive bonus. He's also now just captured the sword dojo. That's not really needed against
Well, there is the
Matchlock
Super Warrior
or
Monk,
Samurai.
24 men left. What can that do? But there is some Matchlock Warrior Monks. He totally forgot the Super Warrior Monk, so Tjal will be very mad at himself.
They'll still have very high morale, so they will fight for quite a good amount of time.
Yeah,
the problem with the monks is that Ghost still has guns.
Yeah, that's the problem. But his bows can. Whoa, Carpus. This is very close till the end, man.
It is very close.
What will Tjal do? Tjal should definitely attack these bulletproof samurai. They just get off the field.
So Ghost is going to need to split up his men because he doesn't want to get in melee with the monk hero, but he's also going to need his men to charge down the rest of the matchlock and the Daikyu samurai.
Whoa.
So we could use his general into effect here. His general's actually still in combat.
Now we have them.
Yeah, he can use his general into combat to try to kill the mounted samurai. But the armies of Ghost are so tired. You can see them; they're all on red fatigue. So this can even work into Tjal's favor.
Matchlock samurai has stopped the shoot.
Samurai.
Yep.
Yeah, they're shooting.
Router, which will break the unit next to him as well. Yeah, now get attendance.
Yes, Nagina attendance. Yeah, even in melee, they will win.
I know TWR has to do now is just get into melee with the bulletproof samurai like he has done. And this should be game after this. He's also dropped the war cry on the.
Well,
Bulletproof
I'm
Samurai,
not
as you can
saying
see.
anymore. I'm not saying anymore because maybe there's coming
Keeps
some kind of
changing.
unit back from routing or something. I have no idea. I'm speechless, man. Whoa, these Bulletproof Samurai can still kill these Tetsubo Royal Monk
They are
hero.
charging strongly just to purely get rid of any range unit. As it
And
gets.
maybe they are level 9, maybe they have still hold firm and that can really devastate the lines of him. Does the general... No, the general of Ghost doesn't have a bow.
He's even getting closer because the match with the Samurai are taking some heavy arrow hits. Now the matchlock are also started shooting as well.
Yes.
That appears to be game unless
You
this
sure?
general now is going to be completely crazy.
I think we already told like 4 times that was the game. Oh man. Well. It's still not fight.
Matchlock needs to get that one shot off, but they're going to have to stop to reload first. Yep, they're reloading. The Bulletproof Samurai comes up right behind them.
Oh.
Jesus.
These Bulletproof Samurai, look at these kills. These guys are tanks. 450 kills.
running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
That's crazy. The best, well, the smartest move TWR or Taj is going to do now is just keep up the skirmish.
Yeah, retreat.
Also fighting against a leadership-based avatar. He's going to have fearsome ore, which is going to demoralize the enemy's troop just by being nearby, which is going to be very, very useful in these last little bits.
I agree on that terms, yeah. I'm really surprised what the Tetsubo Royal hero can do. I don't think they will win because the general of Ghost, he should definitely try to kill the general.
Yeah.
Just go melee with your Tetsubo Royal Monk hero and just shoot the general to heaven. Because I think he earns a place there. After playing so great. He's gaining the high ground. So what will you do in the weekend?
Don't know why I found that funny. Just a bit of small talk, you know, when they're running around to weekend.
Oh man. Yeah, I will try to host more tournaments in the future. Join the beta Flash tournament group on Steam community. Please rate, comment and subscribe to our channel, Carpus Game channel and Total War Addict. Yeah, that's basically it. Right?
That is right. Sorry, I'm still quite tense. Focused on this. With the workshop just about to go, your ghost friend can no longer rely on the timeout scenario. And also you can see now the Daku Samurai just completely firing into the lines of Avatar's bodyguard. And this is going to be the final stand, it seems. I would like to see some fire arrows. Ooh, that was a good hit.
Yeah, fine. Ooh, one shot, only one shot and you will rout a gen.
Come
Not-
on. Come on.
Yeah,
Yes, the general's
General's
routed.
gone.
The hero
and now he
has-
should also go in melee with his Daiku Samurai. Oh, Tjal is gonna win the series. No, not yet.
My lord,
Yeah.
a
Yes.
glorious victory will soon be
Jesus,
yours.
that bounced to and from. He was going to win that game so many times.
So he won with 7 Warrior Monk hero and his bow